I ain't combing nothing. I ain't thinking about them this morning. I ain't thinking about them. Not this morning. I ain't thinking about them this morning. Listen, y'all. What's this stuff going on with Nigeria and TikTok and something about they put a curfew on them at 9 o'clock? The lights go down. They go down. Now I saw bits and pieces of it. I saw a couple of videos, but I haven't read up on it. I'm gonna have to find out what's happening. But the little bit that I did get was something about damn, that coffee isn't right. It was something about they've been scamming people, supposedly. Been scamming people and doing something to their Apple or something. They Apple Pay or something, somehow hacking their accounts, and then said something about they got some sexual festivities going on over there or something. And they investigating, trying to figure out what's going on, because they said they turning that thing into TikTok X, baby. So I'm going to get here in a minute and read and find out what's going on. And then I know there was this one Nigerian guy saying he didn't know what was going on either, but that was supposed to have been part of it. But he was talking about how the Nigerians basically just get on there. They don't get paid for their content like how other people do, because like in order to, for some of these social sites, you have to live in certain areas in order to be able to get compensated for your videos. Well, apparently, from the way he talked, either certain parts of Nigeria or all Nigeria or wherever he is at, they not able to get paid for the content, so they just get on there or whatever, but they can't be compensated for anything. But I'm gonna tell y'all who they need to put a curfew on. I'm gonna tell you who they need to put a curfew on. I don't know if these men is if they out of India or if they out of Iraq or wherever, Iran, IQ, I don't know. But a couple of times in the daylight, I'll be on here doing my little lives on TikTok, and then me and the bus through there, they already in the bed, they under the sheets, honey, they doing all this, they laid up waiting on me. And I'm like, what the hell going on? They saying something, and they ready to get it on in the daytime, in the nighttime, in public. While I'm live, they ready to get it on right then and there. And y'all, it kept getting so bad with them cutting in, trying to take my live and turn it into some type of porn star show. It got so bad, I had to start threatening them, telling them that I was going to start posting videos with their wives' names. I didn't even know how to pronounce them. But I was going to get in there and find out who their wives was and start taking me a couple of screenshots. Get on their page and find out who they connected to and start rashing this stuff off. Then I got them to start backing up. But they were coming on headstrong. They were coming on my live headstrong, baby. They didn't give a damn who was around, honey. They was laid across their bed underneath them sheets. You know how these men do when they want your WhatsApp and they want this and that. They already ready in the bed when they call. When they hit the invite button, they already laid out ready to get it on. And so I had to start threatening them to come up off of me. They was on me. They didn't even care. I had a whole room full of folks. I'm on one side, and they on this side, honey, bucket naked in the nude, up underneath the sheets, ready to get it on right there, right there. They didn't give a damn about none of it. That's the hell who they need to be putting a curfew on. Like I said, I don't know if they in some parts of India, or it might be both. And Iraq. Them men over there tough, baby. They ready to roll. Them folks say, anytime, any place, I don't care who's around. And they stand by their slogan. They don't care who's around. That's who the hell they need to be looking into if they want to talk about some pornography. Them folks got it over there. They don't give a damn. Soon as you hit that button and let them in, they already laid out on the bed, getting naked, baby. They already laid out waiting on you. That's who they need to be investigating.